Howdy, I'm Bobby's sweetheart. And the only reason I did that is because in my journey of life, I've had a very challenging time at certain points of being kind and loving to the being who lives inside of my own skin. And part of that is to treat myself with healthy foods, healthy choices, walking around. Yes, this is the book that I wrote called Lighter and Free from the Inside Out. And it really looks at, and I appreciate Venerable for allowing me to post the long rim teachings that were translated for non-Buddhists on my website to help people blend healthy living and really Buddhist practice. But the key of all of this is that we are all interconnected and interdependent. And in my group of beings who I've incarnated with in this life, many of them struggled with achieving and maintaining a healthy choices in their life. And I saw that really caused immense suffering for them. It caused suffering for them personally, but all of my family. And my heart grieved, was very touched and saddened by their distress, and I couldn't do anything about it. In my own choice, when I weighed 400 pounds in the 8th grade. So finally at 21, I said, holy petunias, I've got to do something. And that's when I lost all of my weight, and now I'm 65, and have maintained all of that loss for that. But that's the easy part. The part to heal my mind, whereas Venerable came into that aspect, I cried out to life. My mind's a mess. I've tried numerous spiritual practices, and I really, really have a deep spiritual belief and guiding system in my life. But it had not answered my deepest quandaries, and that's when I prayed out to life, please help. I don't know what I need, but I need help. And then Venerable came in my life at that point. And so it's been the most miraculous piece of this. And in my teaching health education for the last 26 years, and I just retired 4 months ago after being there for seeing like 20 to 60 people every week. But I can really tell you personally, and seeing thousands and thousands of people, that the principles you teach here, that you literally become what you think and what you eat and what you do. Your moment-by-moment choices shape your entire life, and it's all based on karma. And my weight is like 157, and I've stayed that way for forever, ever, automatically when I listen to my inner wise self that guides me. But the piece of the Venerable mentioned is that if we say we love our family or our friends, and we do not take care of ourselves, it's really not showing them that, because then they directly are affected by your dis-ease and your illness. And it's hard to take. However, conversely, my first relationship, I was not very healthy, and I love them, and I will always not put them out of my heart, but they did not know how to be healthy. And so finally I ended that relationship, was single for 10 years. But then I did extensive spiritual practice and emotional healing work, and then found my companion. And I'm gay, by the way, so trying to find, if you straight folks have a problem finding healthy relationships, if you're gay, it seems you have to go to Mars. So I asked life and said, holy petunias, I'm just not going to harm myself to find a companion. And so I really went through counseling to explore how do you create healthy relationships. I never saw any in my family group. Do they exist on Earth? And if they do, what are their characteristics? Because I didn't know. And I studied and I asked life, and the mystery of life, my karma ripened into the most wonderful teachers as Venerable. I mean, you're just precious. I so appreciate your gifts and your hard work for the world. But those teachers helped me heal the woundedness which my dear and precious family has never been able to heal. And I'm sad about that. But now with the companion I've been with for 19, almost 20 years, we got married last year, because in Oregon they were very schizophrenic. It was yes, no, yes, you couldn't. So we finally did. We were companions for 19 years, and now spouses. Is we never have had a fight in 20 years. We use nonviolent communication, and it doesn't mean we always agree with one another, but when we notice, we're invested in this and I do not see it the way you're seeing it, we're able to communicate about it. That doesn't, we don't have to scream at each other, throw things, and run out of the room. The food part is that eating food, we make complete healthy food choices. We have lots of fresh, healthy food. We don't bring any junk food into the house at all. And we're both sick. I left Kaiser, where I was working for 26 years with 750 hours of sick leave. So eating healthy food choices, doing this regularly, was a great gift. And I can see now, and we also go to the gym 3 days a week to do strength training and those things, and offer it up as spiritual practice. So while I'm at the gym, I say mantra, I do practices and send out healing energy to all the people who are sick in our Sangha who have had multiple injuries. Because doing those exercises is exciting as watching paint dry. So, so I try to turn it into a spiritual practice and offer it up to all beings. And I can see to the people there who are struggling in their earth suits, and they're trying to keep their earth suits relatively healthy. And I pray for them, because I don't know what struggles they go through. So healthy food has really completely transformed my life. But it's really Buddhist practice that every day I'm so appreciative that I never missed a day of prayer and meditation in 43 years. And I truly take time to contemplate and send prayers and healing energies out to everybody. And this has so changed my life. My life is an absolute miracle based on following these principles. And it really is the ripening of karma. You never know. You keep practicing this, because my urge to compulsively overeat was completely transformed. It has not come back once in 43 years. And my urge to drink alcohol and take drugs was completely transformed. It has never come back in 28 years. It's all based on the principles Venerable is teaching, and it's just so wonderful to have someone who has had such a vision of helpfulness to the world, follow through with it, ask for guidance and support, and now I've shared with other people that you're a very determined and passionate Dharma teacher. In other words, you're very passionate about it, and I really appreciate this. And so remember that we offer this, your Dharma practice. As I believe I came up with the phrase, creating peace in a chaotic world. We truly, truly are doing that here. And just realize that as you choose to eat healthy and pray for all those people who struggle with their own emotional and physical distress, be healed, that you are planting seeds for healing in the world. And I walk around the store and I offer up all the food there to all beings and the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and pray for each of the people there. And so you never know. You truly are sending out healing energies around the world, and this is so precious beyond contemplation. So you can just really appreciate it. I always say, yay, whoopee Buddha. I mean, so thank you.